Hi guys, this is Yolanda from Writing with Purpose. I am coming today to do, it's not really a tutorial, but I just wanted to share, a, a, it's a Bible study guide. Well, not really a study guide, it's a Bible study tool, and it's also a technique that you can use for your Bible study. So if you're not aware, I created a Bible study journal. Now, this is not the actual product or the digital product. This is just a sample of part of this is actually when I was actually creating it. So this is just kind of like a prototype. So I heard about this and I was like, gosh, I wanted to try using this as a tool for me with my blog. So if you're not aware, I've been writing for years now on a Christian blog that's called Writingwithpurpose.world. And I wanted to try this Bible mapping guide, or it's really just a Bible verse mapping is what it's called. So this is kind of something new for me, but I wanted to test it out first, and it's available on my website for you to purchase, but I just want to actually share the tool and the technique of it. I know I'm not trying to press anybody to buy anything. You know, I just want to actually share this information with you because I thought it was really helpful when I was actually working on carving out my blogs. So the first thing I wanted to share is that there is, like, in college I did something similar to this where it's kind of like a visual map when you're brainstorming and when you have a hard time coming up with, let's say if you have writer's block, you kind of draw these bubbles and then you connect whatever's related. So that's something that I did in school. So this is basically the same type of technique. What I did, you can use this multiple different ways. I started out with the selected Bible verse. And instead of using a Bible verse, I kind of wanted to focus on a topic. So this is how I'm saying you can use it many different ways. You can use it as Bible verses and then how they connect, or I used it with the characters in the Bible. So I have Moses, I have Joseph, I have Nehemiah, Solomon, and Jehoshaphat. Now, I just finished a series called, it was a leadership series. And so each blog post relates to each one of these stories in the Bible. And so this is how it actually started. Can you believe that? This is how all of those blog posts started. This is how the raw process of how I started that leadership series. And so the idea that came about this first was about leadership. So the first bubble that I filled in was leadership, which you can see right here. And then I wrote down trigger words. So I put wisdom, courage, faith, discernment. So those were some of my focus areas that I wanted to focus on when I was writing my blog. So within each story, I went ahead and wrote, I had to research the story of Moses, and then I wrote the scriptures in that bubble. And then I did the same thing for Joseph. and I went along with each one, and I wrote the scriptures that is related to each story. So it really helped organize all of my pieces. And for each week, I was blogging a separate story until it was finished. And so I just want to, you don't have to do it that way. You can actually pick a topic. And then if you wanted to pick a topic, let's say you're struggling with faith, you can put faith here, and then you can relate stories, either stories that relate to faith, or it could be Bible verses. You can put Bible verses here that relate to faith, or you can do it so many different, just be creative with how you use this. It's just kind of like a mapping, a visual mapping guide. And it's very helpful because once you start writing it out, it kind of triggers a lot of different other ideas. I'm not going to make this video real long, but I just wanted to share this with you to give you a little detail about the Bible study journal that I have. This is not the full, it's over 100 pages. So this only has the table of contents, but I just want to share the table of contents with you. The first chapter is about Bible verse mapping. The second is cross-reference. Third is reflection. Fourth is affirmations. 5 is prayer. And 6 is application. So I'll link the actual website where you can go to get more detailed information about Bible mapping, the Bible mapping journal that I have, that I created. And I just wanted to share that with you because I know, some people may have struggles with Bible study and they're looking for tools or some type of resource that they can use to help them along the way with their Bible study. So I just wanted to share this with you, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care and God bless.